Yeah, yeah. Uh, Good morning and welcome to another meeting of Sattvic Toastmaster Club for Healthy Living. I am Toastmaster Anikait, your sergeant at arms for today. At Sattvic Toastmaster, we strive to inspire personal and professional growth, all while embracing a holistic approach to living. Let us take a moment to remind what the mission of Toastmaster Club is. The mission of Toastmaster Club is to provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop their communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self confidence and personal growth. To ensure that the meeting runs seamlessly and is enjoyable for everyone, please keep the following ground rules in mind. Speakers are requested to employ caution when making any sensitive topics such as sex, religion, or politics. Please turn on your camera and ensure your microphone is muted. Also, do not interrupt when someone else is speaking. Kindly rename yourself with the role prefix in front of your name. Also, if you are a guest, please prefix guest in front of your name. Our club Sattvic Toastmasters is focused on healthy living. We take any information shared here with thoughtful consideration, and it is not a professional medical advice. Uh, if you are taking any decisions, we request you to consult a qualified medical professional before that. So, without any further delay, let me invite our President, Toastmaster Prateek. So, over to you, Toastmaster Prateek.
Morning. Are you able to hear me? Oh, that's great. I got a few thumbs off hands, thumbs up of hands. Great. So I'm Toastmaster Prateek Agrawal. I'm the presiding officer of today's meeting, and I welcome each and every one of you for this wonderful meeting with a wonderful, amazing theme. The meaning of which theme I don't know. So when I was thinking about this theme, Kintsugi, even I don't know how to pronounce it, I thought came to my mind. It's in our Toastmaster, you are speaking something on mute.
Toastmaster Pradeep, your voice is breaking. Is it only
Oh,
for me or for everyone?
anybody else is also feeling the
Yes, sir,
same?
yes, sir,
Yes,
your
your
voice
voice
is
is
breaking.
breaking up.
Your voice
Yes,
is
sir, your voice is breaking up.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Just a minute. Is it better now?
Yeah, much better. Please
Much
continue
better.
talking.
So I'm so sorry I'm not opening my video right now. Maybe in between I will try to let me see. Let us start first. Okay, so I will start again. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from whichever part of the world you are joining. I welcome each and every one of you for joining Sattvic Toastmasters Club for healthy living today. Before starting anything, I just thought and hearing, not hearing even also, reading the theme of the day. The theme of the day is Kintsugi. I don't know, it is a Hindi word, or I don't know it is an English word, or I don't know which language it belongs to. I know that Toastmasters of the day is there to introduce the theme of the day. But in our life, whenever we come across such a theme or such a word or such a problem, which is new to us, we do something. I will take one example. For
sir.
example,
Sorry to interrupt. Still, your voice is breaking.
okay, let me change my network. Or to save time, let me change my network just a minute. Yeah, is it better?
Yes, sir.
Is it okay still now? It is okay?
Much better, sir.
Okay. Maybe I will speak little slow. Okay. So, so when every one of you is having, a ceiling fan, okay, and any of you have faced any problem that, ceiling fan is not changing its speed with respect to regulator speed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is running in the same speed or speed 1, even in 5 speed. Have you faced this problem anytime? Maybe you all are on mute if you are
Many,
speaking.
many, many times, sir.
Many times. So what do you do?
As we will call electrician to rectify that.
Okay. So fine. Absolutely. Most of us will call electrician and, get it solved and give 500 rupees or maybe any amount of money. But that is a problem. In the same way, this word, which is Kintsugi, I don't know about it. This is a problem. But once you know that, it is easy to solve. In the same way, when your fan is at 5 speed, but it is running slow, you have to just change the condenser, nothing else. It is just 50 rupees. You can change it yourself, and you're fine. Your fan will be running in all the speeds as per the speed itself. So, in the same way, today I am going to get some idea about the word which is Kintsugi from Toastmasters of the day. I can see so many guests over here. I would like to take the introduction of one or two guests. If you are okay with it, maybe I will start with Toastmaster Varghese. How you come to know about our club? Yes, you are
I
on
had
mute.
been, yeah, thank you, Toastmaster Prateek. You know me that I had been attending the meeting regularly. I mean, 1 year ago, because I was inactive for the last 1 year. So, I had a lot of personal issues. So I thought of, early morning Sundays, we get free all the time when we are on vacation. So I thought of attending again, restart attending the meeting again. So I know you all. I mean, Toastmaster Pradeep, Toastmaster Vikram. I used to attend the meetings.
Oh yeah, I know. Like after a long time you are joining, and that is the reason, I thought what went wrong, but it's very good. If you have started joining, I am very happy and I welcome you, Toastmaster Varghese. I will take one more. Anybody? Toastmaster Prasad or Mahantesh?
Yeah, yes, sir. Good morning, everyone. Sir, am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah. So this is my third time I joined in your Sattvic Toastmasters class. When time, I took a role called timer role.
Okay. Okay, so maybe I am
Yes, sir.
getting little, broken voice from your side, like me, and maybe you can check your network also. Okay, but welcome you, Toastmaster Prasad. Mahantesh, over to you if you want to say something.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Mahantesh, and I'm living in Bangalore. I'm working in Havels as a deputy manager in sales. So this is my second time I'm attending this Sattvic Toastmaster Club, and looking forward to join this club.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Good news for us.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so without going further, I will take introduction maybe and your feedback at the end of the meeting. So today, one more news for our club, and so there is a good news that yesterday there was a area level contest for our area G4, and I'm very happy to announce that our Toastmaster Vikram Prakash has won the second place in both table topic and international speech contest. A big round of applause for him.
Thank you so much,
Uh,
Prateek and everyone.
yes, Toastmaster Vikram, please share your experience of yesterday's meeting, yesterday's contest. You can hear me?
Sorry, I was on mute. Yeah. The experience, you're asking about my experience?
Yeah, of yesterday's concert and how you are feeling that, yeah, grabbing the second place.
Yeah, I feel very happy. And yesterday I was sharing some of my experiences with some of the Toastmasters. And it's been really a nice experience because we are an online club, right? So there, what happened? It was a physical contest. So I was like really learning a lot from the people who gave the speech because they are from basically from physical club. It's totally a game changer for me, I would say, because I know where I am falling apart. Like what are the things I have to learn. Basically the space, using the stage space, and then your body language, the way you connect with the audience, those are very different when it comes to your physical contest, right? So there I saw people doing that very well, which I have to learn. And yeah, I feel like that's the only thing. And I it's not just the only thing, but I made a lot of contacts, I made a lot of new friends, and I met our area director, who is none other than our new area director, by the way, who is none other than Toastmaster Bharat. He was very young and dynamic. I met him only for the first time, but I made a very nice connection with him. And I met Toastmaster Pujith, who used to be here and who is here already for one of the role. And I met our sorry, not Sergeant at Arms, our contest chair for club contest, Rekha Tanmay. All of them are very young and energetic. And then I met our area director also, Madhuri, and so many other directors, Trinath, and other district officers. And the venue was awesome, and they offered a nice snack at the end, and I loved the whole thing. And I want to also show you at some point the award I received. Yes, I will be just flashing it on my screen so that all of you will
Oh,
feel good on seeing it.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. We will be motivated and inspired by watching
Of
that, definitely.
course, of course, I can even bring it right away. Just give me a second. It's here nearby only. I'll just grab it and come.
Oh,
Just give
that's
me a second.
great. That's great. So always, the life is all about taking the experiences. We are an online club, and taking experience of online meetings are also very important. How you are comfortable online, how you look online, how you speak online, how you hear online, how you are comfortable with the visual aids, how you are getting distracted, how you to overcome those distractions. So for that, you have to come to the online club. And in the real world, you are facing everything in real life, so it's very important to go into the physical meetings, as Toastmaster Vikram was sharing, and he is going to show us his trophies. Over to you.
Yeah,
Yes.
let me remove my background. I feel like this is obstructing the view. Let me just change it. Remove the virtual background now. Yeah. Okay, hope you can now see. So I really
Yes, I
love
can
this
see.
package. Like this is given by Toastmasters International package, and this is the award I received for our speech contest, international speech contest. Look at the award, how it
Yeah.
looks. And the second one is for the table topics. Yeah, so okay. So these are the two awards I received. I'm really so excited to even hold it, because last time I saw Prateek holding this, and this time it's me. And Prateek was the first place winner, and I'm happy to be the second winner as well because I won't be able to attend the Euphoria for some event happening in my house. So I gave the chance to someone else by name PM Vinay, and he was awesome as well, and he very well deserves to be the first place winner for that contest. So thank you, Prateek, for
Great.
bringing it up. I'm so happy to share my moments with you all.
Wow. Wow. Amazing. winning at the club level, and then again winning at the area level and reaching the division level. It's all experience. And let me tell you what Toastmaster Vikram has said: the packing, the standardization which Toastmasters International is having. Today also, 6 months back, I also won, but today I am keeping that packing with me. Although my awards are in the display board, but I'm keeping those packings because it is such, they have put it in such a way that it's a point to be learned from them. So amazing. I'm very, very happy for Toastmaster Vikram and for our club, so that our club name is rising, and it will definitely help us in improving the memberships also. So this was all about from my side. I'm hand over this baton to none other than Toastmaster Varghese, who is going to bring a wonderful theme into place for this meeting. Over to you, Toastmaster Varghese.
Thank you. Am I audible? Yeah, thank you so much, Toastmaster Prateek. Really, I really like the camaraderie in this club. Normally, this kind of friendship happens in uh, the other company clubs, the corporate clubs, not in the community clubs. This is really great to see the camaraderie and the comments between. I really love this. Thank you so much, and uh, good evening, everyone, once again. And it's my great pleasure and privilege to serve you as the Toastmaster of the day. And it's an honor for me to lead a team for 24 hours in the journey of personal growth, communication, and leadership skills. 2 days ago, when Toastmaster Vikram asked me to take up the role of TMOD, I was, looking for a theme of this day. That's when I remembered an incident from my own life. Few months ago, my family, including my 3 daughters and my wife, we were having our dinner. As usual, it was not a peaceful one. It was a mix of laughter and just, like pulling and shouting and all the flirting stories of my daughters and many, many other things. We open up everything in during dinner time. All of a sudden, my second daughter knocked over a ceramic cup that fell down from the dining table and broken into 2 to 3 pieces. I felt, as we all know that, I think all are Indians here, as we all know that the mood of Indian family depends on the response or the reaction of the head of the family. We all know that mood totally depends on the head of the family. So everybody was looking at me. I felt a slight irritation because that glass was not an ordinary glass for me. That was the last gift. You cannot say it is a gift. Last glass, I bought it with my father when he was 84 years old. When we were on the way back from Velangani. I don't know how many of you know Velangani. Velangani is a place in Tamil Nadu where we visit to seek the intercession of Hail Mary. This happens every year. So that was the last time at the age of 84. Then after I did not visit that place. I felt a slight irritation, but then I thought, no, I should not no, fumble there. So I did not react. We all sat together and we repaired that one. We joined that one because with Fevicol, because it was broken into 3 to 4 pieces. And then at the end of that repairing, we shaped into another, same glass with the Fevicol. At the end of that, my eldest daughter told me something which is really, very worth. She said, Papa, this is not just an ordinary glass now. Just connected with a lot of stories now. That was right. That became not just the memory of my papa. That glass became the symbol of unity, family, and many other things. That's what is today's theme is all about, ladies and gentlemen. Kintsugi. It's a Japanese concept. Now, tell me something. Have you ever broken or embarrassed at some point in your life? Or have you ever broken something valuable at your home? Always it happens with us. But what do we do with those broken pieces? Either we throw it away or we try to hide the cracks. But in Japan, they do something completely different. What they do, they repair that broken pieces or broken glasses with silver, gold, or lacquer. So Kintsugi is the art of repairing the broken potteries with gold, silver, or lacquer. So this glass becomes more valuable and beautiful than its original version. It's not a concept. It's not an art symbol. It's a philosophy, you can say, because it teaches us to embrace the imperfections and flaws of our life. And it is about turning setbacks into strengths and leading life with resilience. It's a journey of rebuilding yourself with courage after life breaks. With that, let me tell you all about today's meeting. We all know that we have three segments in every Toastmasters meeting. And the first segment is all about the prepared speech section, where our Toastmasters will deliver the speeches based on their pathways and level. And there will be evaluators. And second segment is all about the table topic segment. We all know that this is a little bit dangerous and, very, we call it as butterfly session, and where the guest also can participate actively. And the third segment is also very important, how the Japanese are filling the gold, silver in between the cracks. Evaluators also filling the way of improvement. So with that, let me introduce, I think the tag team, the G will introduce, no? Not TMOD. Yeah. With that, let me introduce today's general evaluator. General evaluator is none other than, let me, yeah, it's Toastmaster Vikram, no?
It's Prateek, sir.
It's to Prateek. Okay, Toastmaster Prateek, as you all know that, so I don't think we need an intro for Toastmaster Prateek. So I'm handing over the stage to Toastmaster Prateek. Toastmaster Prateek, stage is all yours.
Yeah. Thank you, Toastmasters of the Day, Toastmaster Varghese, for bringing such a important topic in our real life. It's so important to respond, not to react, and to create and make a difference. Amazing concept you brought, and I think I'm very happy. I'm eager to hear more on this. So I am the general evaluator of the day. I will be evaluating the complete meeting in and out about each and everything, whether it is respect to timing, whether it is respect to quality, and anything which I will see, I will be giving my feedback at the end of this meeting as a general evaluator. The important thing to be noted, I am having a team called Tag Team. And Tag Team, the full form is Timer, R Counter, and Grammarian. So I will take first and third first. Timer and Grammarian of today's meeting is none other than Toastmaster who won yesterday's international speech and table topic contest at area level. Toastmaster Vikram, over to you.
Thank you so much, Pratik. Once again, thanks everyone for congratulating me. And yes, today as a timer, my role is to monitor time during the prepared speeches, table topics, and the evaluation. For the prepared speeches, I will show the green light, which will be this one. This is the green light, which I will be showing at 1 minute, and then yellow light at 1.5 minute, and then red light at 2 minutes. Okay, so the speaker has to speak for 1 minute to qualify for the table topics, and then I will be showing. You can either speak for 1 minute, but there is a grace period of 30 seconds on either side of the topic that you will take. Okay. And then coming to the prepared speeches, I will show the green light at 5 minutes, and then the yellow light at 6 minutes, and the red light at 7 minutes. Similar to the table topics, even for prepared speeches, on either end of the speech, you have a grace period of 30 seconds. Coming to the evaluation, I will show the green light at 2 minutes, yellow light at 2.5 minutes, and the red light at 3 minutes. Now, finally, at the end of the meeting, when I am being called, I will be providing my timers report. I wish all the speakers and the participants in the meeting all the best for your speeches and the table topics, and let's have a great meeting. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vikram. My dear friends, time is very important in our life. And it has been told maybe in the group that today some people are having hard stop at 9. So let us follow the timing rules from our side. Our next role player is one who is going to check where you are doing something wrong, small things which we never notice. Is none other than Toastmaster Prasad. Over to you for playing the account role.
Yeah. Am I audible? Yeah. Have you ever feel disturbed when you hear this noise of bug? Yes, like that in our conversations too, we use filler words like ha, so, ha. It will diminish the clarity of effective communication. Greetings, fellow Toastmasters and my dear guests. I'm Toastmaster Prasad, serving as a accountant for today's meeting. As I said the bugs from making, today my responsibility is to observe accounts, filler words, repeated words, short pauses, and long pauses. Accounts are ha, er. Filler words which are used to fill the space like so, etc. Repeated words which are repeated multiple times by the speaker 2 to 3 seconds pause is considered as short pauses and more than 5 seconds considered as long pause. I will be back with my report when General Evaluators calls me. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Prasad. I'm always having fear of how many, what all these things I'm using. So be cautious about when you are speaking and coming on the stage. Our last role player is none other than Toastmaster Vikram for playing a grammarian's role. Over to you, Toastmaster Vikram.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Let me share my screen for presenting the word and the idiom of the day. All right. So today I'll be playing the role of the grammarian as well for the today's meeting. So as a grammarian, I have two responsibilities. Number one, I will be announcing the word and the idiom of the day for today's meeting. And every speaker, whoever comes onto the virtual podium, has to use the word and the idiom of the day at least once. The word of the day for today is align. I think this is a quite very widely used word, and all of you must be very easily using this. Align means creating shared understanding and ensuring cohesive action across teams or departments. Important in leadership. I think this word is very much important in if you are a leader in an organization, because everyone has to align with the leader, right? So alignment helps leaders communicate vision, clarity, and also clarify expectations and foster collaboration effectively. Even for this meeting, if it has to go well, we all have to align very well. We have to go in the sequence, we have to follow the time, align with the team, align with the speakers. Otherwise, we will not be able to have a good meeting, right? So we all are aligning. But this word, the reason I got this word is it has to be used in a right and a proper way. So that's the reason I thought of having this word, even though it's an easy word. I expect that people will be able to use it easily, because in the last few meetings I saw that the word and the idiom of the day has been very less used. At least I thought today, being a new, not a new word, but an easy word, people will be able to use it without any hesitation. Now, coming to the practical usage. So, the practical usage, the term aligned, commonly used in meetings to foster unity and shared direction. That's about our word of the day. Now, let me call upon someone from this participants to just use this word of the day and show us how he has attempted it. Any volunteers for this word of the day? Anyone, please? I don't see anyone raising hands.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yes, please.
Even I'm waiting for anybody else because I am speaking continuously. Yeah.
Yes.
I'll just try. Okay, fine.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm working in sales and marketing department. So whenever we talk about monthly sales and targets, so end of the meeting, my boss used to tell that everyone is aligned with your targets, and mostly are achieving the targets of this month. So I just use that word, like, yeah, mostly
Very
use
good.
like that.
Very good. Very good. Align with the targets. For a salesperson, I think you have to align with the targets that are set by your leader, right? So that is a
Correct.
great usage. Thank you so much, Mahantesh, for bringing it up. Next, let's go on to the idiom of the day. Okay, idiom of the day for today is get everyone on the same page. Again, this is a very widely used word. Anybody can use it. And because this is going to be very, if you're using this kind of phrases if you're a leader, then it's going to help people, get aligned with you as well. Okay, so now what is our team mod Varghese sir is doing? He's getting everyone on the same page with respect to the team. Right. So that's what it means. This idiom means ensuring shared understanding among all the stakeholders for unity and clarity. Even now, what am I doing? I am bringing all of you on the same page with respect to the word of the day and the idiom of the day. Right. So, importance in leadership. Getting everyone on the same page eliminates confusion and aligns expectations. Okay, my battery is running low. Anyway, so I think, can I have one volunteer to have the usage of the idiom of the day? Anyone? Or I will call you. Can I have Pallavi use this word, idiom of the day, once before I hand over the stage back to our team? Or let me grab the charger. By the way, Pallavi, if you want to try, just try, or anyone else, please go ahead and try it.
Yes, good morning, everyone. Congratulations, Vikram sir. I'm so proud to be the part of this club uh, with so many winners and having, and yes, with the idiom of the day, get everyone on the same page. Okay. The teacher requested students to share if they have any doubts, so that everybody is on the same page, and we all know that we all understood it clearly.
Thank you so much,
Wow.
Pallavi, for using the idiom of the day. And yes, other than this word of the day and the idiom of the day, as a grammarian, I will also be noting down the good usages of grammar whenever a speaker is coming on stage. And also, I will be checking for any improvements in the speeches that the speakers are making. And then I'll be providing the report when I'm being called in the end of the meeting. Thank you, and over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vikram, for introducing the word and the idiom of the day. Wonderful word and the idiom. I do it in every day, whether I'm in office, whether I'm at home, or whether I'm at friends meeting. It's very, very, very important before the meeting itself. If you want a decision, alignment, pre-alignment with the stakeholders, then only decision happens. And in any meeting, decision is not happening. There's no meaning of that meeting. So very, very important word. Let us use it and try to implement it in our real life. So this was end of my general evaluator role. I will be coming back to you with the feedbacks of the meeting at the end of the meeting when called for. Over to you, Toastmasters of the day, Toastmaster Varghese.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Prateek, for that wonderful way of introducing amazing role players. And I think it's unfair that I take this session forward without telling more about Kintsugi. As I mentioned to you, Kintsugi is a Japanese concept, it's a philosophy where it teaches us three powerful lessons. The first thing is all about the crack or the breakage is not the end of the life. And second thing is repairing is a part of the journey. Don't bother about that. And third thing is all about scars or the failures or the disappointments, so your flaws can become more beauty. And in life, we all go through cracks, failures, disappointments, and rejections. But instead of hiding them, why don't you highlight? Let's see how it will be more beautiful. Because most of the people, what they do, they either just discard that or they just try to hide. Dear friends, is it not the same thing what we do in Toastmasters? We all come here slightly cracked. Most of us are having glossophobia, stage fright, fear of facing the people we have. And some people are getting fumble all the time when we speak, including me. And grammar-wise, we are not that good. So we are all having a lot of cracks and a lot of breakages are there. But then here comes we are, and attending the meeting by meeting, we get improved day by day. And every evaluation and help us to feel the cracks of our flaws. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that, let's enter into the serious segment of today's session. We have two prepared speeches today. So, before I begin prepared speech, let me tell you something. It's not your fluency or your, other things are matters in prepared speeches. Your authenticity, because your stories are important. Your story is your goal. So fill our cracks with our stories, personal stories. So your effort, your courage, that's what matters. So with that, let me introduce our first speaker. Our first speaker is Toastmaster Shivani. Toastmaster Shivani is not from this club, I believe, and she is from somewhere Bangalore club. Bangalore club. I remember introducing her to one of our my club meetings, and Toastmaster. So before I call upon Toastmaster Shivani, let me call her evaluator here because evaluators are the real artists who takes your broken pieces and return them polished. So without further ado, let me invite Toastmaster Pujith as the evaluator of Toastmaster Shivani. Toastmaster Pujith, the stage is all yours for briefing us about the speech objectives.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. I hope I'm audible.
Yes.
Just bless me with the thumbs up. Thank you. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. A special good morning to my star guest speaker, Toastmaster Shivani. She was delivering her project 2 in the level 1 in the pathway of visionary communication. The purpose of this particular project is to the member to learn or review the basic method for writing a speech with a defined purpose and to present a well-organized speech on any topic. So I hope I clear about the objective, and all the best to my target speaker. You can rock the stage. And
thank you so much, Toastmaster. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Pujith, for that meticulous way of sharing us the speech objectives. Now it's time for Toastmaster Shivani. Toastmaster Shivani, just before you begin the speech, I suggest you to do an audio video check. Can you please repeat after me?
Yes, sir.
Toastmaster, please repeat. Once a Toastmaster is always a Toastmaster.
Once a Toastmaster is always a Toastmaster.
Yes, Toastmaster Shivani, you are audible and visible. Toastmaster Shivani, the stage is all yours.
Thank you, sir. Have you ever felt that you're trying very hard, but nobody really notices you? I felt that for many years. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and my dear guests. I am Toastmaster Shivani. I was not a weak student. I was not a bad daughter. I was not even a careless friend. But still, I always felt one step behind everyone. In school, I was a girl who studied sincerely but never get a good rank. In college, I was a girl who had a plenty of ideas but never raised her hand. In gatherings, I was the girl who stood at the back, smiling but silent. Slowly realizing, without any realizing, I started believing in something very dangerous. Maybe I'm just an average person, not because someone told me, but because I compared myself behind with someone else. And after that, one day, a small thing happened and it changed me a lot. I was searching for my old notebook at my home. While searching that, I found my 8th class progress report. I opened it casually, but I froze. There was a teacher remark written in the red ink. She has potential, but she never believed in herself. I don't even remember when she wrote that. I don't even remember what exam it was. But that one line hit me like a truth I have been avoiding for years. It was not that I was average, it was that I never tried to be better than yesterday. I was only trying to be the one who always shown up as good as someone else. The day for the first time, I didn't say I'll top the class. I didn't say I will do something better than others. For the first time, I didn't set up a goal. I didn't say I'll become confident. Just I asked myself one small question, just one thing. What can you do a better thing tomorrow better than today? And that one thing made me like a confident goal. And the next day, when I spoke, just not a presentation, just one sentence that I spoke in my class, made me like a confidence goal without any fear. You know one thing? After that day, I volunteered to read one paragraph. Maybe it was small, but tiny. Almost I saw invisible improvements in me. Everyone, no one clapped me, no one appreciated me, but I, the girl, nobody noticed, but I noticed myself, but I noticed. Days became weeks, weeks became months, and something magical happened. I was not comparing with the toppers anymore. I was not competing with the yesterday's me. I just, for the first time in my life, I started winning and not loudly but consistently. Not perfect, just better than yesterday. And today, standing here in Toastmasters, delivering this speech, this is not confidence that appeared overnight. This is the result of mine with hundred of days where nobody really didn't see my effort. But I made sure I was one step better than the previous day. We often think growth is a big jump. Real growth is boring. Real growth is silent. But who knows that small improvements when nobody is watching you and you don't need to better than the others. You only need to be better than the person you are, better than yesterday. Because yesterday is you, that is the person you are being, can truly defeat. So today, when you go back home, don't ask, how can I become great? Ask yourself, how can I be better than yesterday? Because I felt that what is the one small thing I can do tomorrow better than the today? Because greatness is nothing but many small, better than yesterday's moments come together. I felt that for many years, and I found myself in me better than yesterday. Thank you. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Shivani, for that wonderful speech. It was more like a motivational speech. We all know that how we, should not compare ourselves with others. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Shivani. And do we have 1 minute silence to give the feedback? Yeah. Toastmasters and dear friends, and it's we have 1 minute silence. You can put the feedback in the chat box.
Sorry, Toastmaster of the day. Prateek sir, can I evaluate her now? So I just stuck in Hyderabad now also. So I need to catch up the bus and other things. So can you give a 1 minute of silence, and after that I can evaluate my target speaker.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Timer, you can show the red card after 1 minute.
Sure, Prateek. You can go ahead.
Yes. Very good morning, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. And Toastmaster Shivani, as you like, I'm as a shy person in my class, always at back at the race, middle of the bench. So that's why I truly connected to your speech. So today, I'm going to evaluate your speech in our traditional method, that is CRC, stands for commendation, recommendation, and conclusion. That where you excel, when you need to shine, and the summary of your speech. So let's start with the commendation. So Toastmaster Shivani, you started your speech with a defined question that was instantly grabbed each and every audience attention to you. It made to listen. It made people to stuck with your speech. So what you want going to tell, and then your speech title. Your speech title was perfectly synced with your complete speech. You are very clear from the starting to ending that what you are going to say. Kudos to you for that. And then the structure of your speech. You have a good structure in your speech. You started with your school days, your experience in the school days, and your difficulties about the confidence level and then you transform yourself into a great public speaker and build up your confidence. And then you have talked about the Toastmasters. So how you build up your confidence levels and what you are today. Kudos to you. But even though the great speaker has some recommendations to improve. Toastmaster Shivani, your speech was fabulous, but there are a few recommendations too. Firstly, the power of pauses. You started with a question, but you didn't pause for the second to hear the reply of the audience. And a complete speech, you are just you're just delivering out, but you're just asking the questions in the middle of the speech, but doesn't pause for a second. That made audience a bit confused. And then your camera position. So I only see your head of your space. Even though you have great body language, I can't see you properly. For the next time, please check out with your camera position. And then your voice modulation. You maintain a single tone across all of this speech. Instead of that, lower your tone when you're saying about your difficulties, about your classes and your difficulties, and high your tone when you're raising. And then your transition, I can see there are some transitions a bit confusing, but you just that they can improve much. So, example, you said one day it happened. Instead of that, you can ask like this: you know what happened on that day? That will create an impact on the audience and made the audience stuck with your speech. With these recommendations, you can have the great public speaking skills. So in the summary of my evaluation report, Toastmaster Shivani, you are a great public speaker. You have the good structure, but focus on these transitions, voice modulation, and body language. You can be a great speaker. And kudos to you for successfully completing your. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Pujith. That a wonderful way of evaluating the speech, because you mentioned areas of improvement as well as the strength also. Thank you so much. And that takes us to the second speech of this day. Second speech is by Toastmaster Muhammad. And again, here, let me invite his evaluator first to tell us about the speech objectives. Again, a man here with many caps, Toastmaster Prateek. I invite you to tell us about the speech objectives.
Yeah, so our next speaker, who is the second speaker, is none other than Toastmaster Kutub, who is delivering his speech from Level 4 Successful Club Series. There's no title of the speech, and this Successful Club Series is for closing the sale. So I will be evaluating on these all fronts: his preparedness, his relying on notes, or he's using outline. I will be checking his vocal variety. If there is some personalization in his speech, I will be evaluating that. If he is using some visuals and his presentation style. Overall, in all these respect, I am going to evaluate his speech. All the very best to my speaker, Toastmaster Kutub. Over to you, TMOD.
Toastmaster Kutub. Okay, Toastmaster Kutub is the speaker, right? It's not Muhammad.
Yeah, he is having both the names. Yeah.
Okay. I got confused. Okay. Toastmaster Kutub, can you please let me see you? Can you please repeat after me? I cannot see you. You are okay. Okay, thank you so much. Can you please repeat after me? Once a Toastmaster is always a Toastmaster. You are on mute. You are on mute, Toastmaster Kutub.
Once a Toastmaster, always a Toastmaster.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kutub. And here comes our second speaker, Toastmaster Kutub. Creating the best climate. Creating the best climate, Toastmaster Kutub.
Toastmaster Varghese, the presentation is closing the sale. And
Okay. I thought
yeah, and would you be
creating the
kind
best
enough
climate
to,
is the
yeah, and would you be kind enough to read the speaker's introduction, because it's a part of the presentation to include the objectives and the purpose of the speech and the project as well?
speaker's introduction.
Yeah, it's there in your
Speaker's
message.
introduction.
Yeah,
Where is it?
I've messaged
You haven't
directly, yeah, on Zoom.
Can I show you
on
send it
Yeah,
Zoom.
also?
sure, you can.
I told.
I'll share with you as
Okay,
well,
let me.
Prateek, if you want. Yes, Prateek. I've shared it with you. Sorry for this. It's just a formality that's mentioned in the project itself.
Yeah, so shall I take it up?
Of course,
Toastmaster
please.
of the day. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, please go ahead, Toastmaster Prateek.
So after I complete this, you can start Toastmaster Kutub. Okay. So today, our speaker two, who is none other than Toastmaster Kutub, he's from Kolkata Toastmasters Club. He has a master's in philosophy and is a business person by profession. He has been a Toastmaster since August last year and has recently participated in international speech contest, securing the first place in the area level contest. Big round of applause for that. Today, he will present the project Closing the Sale from the Successful Club series. The purpose of the Successful Club series of education presentation is to improve the overall quality of a Toastmasters club. While Pathways focuses on your individual growth as a speaker and a leader, this series focuses on health and standard of club environment. The primary purpose and the objective of closing the sale presentation is to equip club members and leaders with structured approach to asking guests to join the club. Over to you, Toastmaster Kutub.
Sorry to interrupt. Just a minute. What is the timing for this presentation?
It's 10 to 15 minutes.
So when should I show the green card, yellow card, and the red card?
10, 12, and 15.
10, 12, and thank you, sir.
Yeah. Just a quick check. A screen is shared. Is it visible with everyone? Great.
Yes,
Thank you, Toastmaster Prateek, for that energetic introduction of mine. Toastmasters and guests, raise of hands if you remember the first time you joined a Toastmasters meeting. Let me see. Great. Almost all of us, right? Because whether it's a virtual club or like Sattvic or an in-person club like my club, Kolkata Toastmasters Club, it's almost always special. It's the first time you get a peek into a new world, new culture, new people, Toastmasters. And it's almost always the first meeting that makes or breaks the deal. Because the first impression is often the last impression. So how do you ensure that each and every time we are sealing the deal, not leaving it on the table? The answer to this question is this presentation that is shared as a project by Toastmasters International, Closing the Sale. Now, the purpose of the Successful Club series has already been introduced by my introduction. So we'll jump straight into closing this sale presentation. Now, when we're talking about closing the sale, what does that mean? Can anybody take this up? I don't want this to be a monologue. Let's take Vikram, Toastmaster Vikram. What do you think it means? What does it mean closing the sale?
Getting the first client,
Getting the first line.
convincing him to buy the product. I feel that is the closing the sale.
Correct. And what is the product in this case?
Toastmaster International subscription.
Perfect. Yes. The product is the Toastmasters International. The product is our club meeting. And who is the prospect? The prospect are the guests, right? Yes, the prospects are the guests. Now, why is it important to close the sale? Because it's not just important for us as club members, but it's also important for the prospect, for the guest, because the prospect has already entered the Toastmasters meeting. So he has already shown his interest in this meeting. So it's important that we take him through a structured and organized step to guide him to join Toastmasters. We don't want him to get confused about these things, and we don't want us as club members to be confused on how to approach this. So, first things first, Meeting standards, because it's not closing the sale which happens at the end, but it's the beginning. Everything is a part of it. Closing is just the conclusion. Just like in our speeches, when we have a proper speech, the conclusion becomes inevitable. And when we have a great meeting, we have great interaction with our guests, the closing becomes inevitable. So, first things first, meeting standards. If you can see the slide in front of us, meetings begin and end on time. It's very important to make sure this happens, just like we ensure this today in Sattvic, because this gives an impression of punctuality, discipline, and something which makes everyone realize that this is a serious place of business. Next, participants arrive early and prepared. When I joined the meeting, I saw each of the speakers, all the important role players already participated in the meeting, which was great. And it's important that we do that. Club officers fulfill their responsibilities. Often we see that we don't have role takers. And what Toastmaster Vikram showed, what Toastmaster Prateek showed, everyone was so enthusiastic to take up and fill roles that was not there. Now, as a guest, when a guest sees this, they see that this place is cooperative. They are enthusiastic. They want to fulfill their responsibilities and their duties. Then it makes them interested to be a part of such a culture. The meeting proceeds at a good pace. The members are enthusiastic. Every project is from Pathway. Now, when we saw Toastmaster Vikram getting appreciated for his area level contest, now when you're appreciated, when you're recognized, the guest or even the existing members, they feel, okay, I'm being appreciated, I'm being recognized, so I am enthusiastic to join again or join for the first time this meeting, because this will be a place where I can make a name for myself. And every project is from the pathways, because pathways are structured, they're organized. And when you ensure that every project is from pathways, you ensure the quality is the same in every meeting. So when the meeting standards are right, just like our speeches, when the speech is right, the conclusion, the closing becomes inevitable. Working toward the win-win. Now, how many of you have heard of game theory? Game theory, anyone? Now, it's nothing to do with video games, but very similar. Now, in game theory, there are three types of games: a win-win situation, a win-lose situation, and a lose-lose situation. A win-win situation is what's called a positive sum game. Now, I'm not going too much into the technicalities of it because it's not relevant, but a win-win situation is where the the person who's selling the product and the person who's receiving it, they both ensure that they both feel that they are getting some value, because sale is not a transfer of money. Sale is an exchange of value, and when values are exchanged equally, it's a win-win situation. Win-lose situation is when one party wins and the other party feels that they've lost. When you force a guest, when the guest feels that they're forced to take a membership, they feel that they've lost it. They don't feel the value that they've gained. You want to ensure that the guest feels that there's a value that to be gained. And lose-lose situation is when neither the guest wins nor the club wins. When does that happen? When the guest does not show any interest in taking club membership. Both the guest and the club loses out. The club loses out on its potential member, and the guest loses out on the benefits of what the Toastmasters program offers us. So always work towards the win-win situation, because it's an exchange of value. The club gets new members, the club gets interesting new perspectives, diverse perspectives, and the guest gets the benefit of Toastmasters. Now, when you're talking about the benefits that the guest can get, what are those benefits? Number one, the most important, improved speaking abilities. Now, I want a personal story from someone from the audience who can share their benefit that they received in just 30 seconds about their speaking abilities. Let's go with Toastmaster Prateek.
Yeah. Okay. So I joined Toastmasters quite some time back, and I heard about Toastmasters when I was in induction program in Mahindra and Mahindra, Mumbai, Kandivali. And I always wanted to improve my leadership and communication skills. And when I heard the name and when I heard the objectives, I found that this is the right place for me because I was a very shy person, and I was even not able to speak on stage. And my heartbeat used to increase a lot, and I used to mug up and speak. But what I learned really in Toastmasters, and it comes by consistency and practice only, you keep on giving speeches, you keep on taking roles, you keep on participating wherever you get a chance at various stage, whether it is club, area, division, district, irrespective, and try to fail everywhere. And I do that, and I learned that mugging up is not going to help. My dear friends, what I found is very important: speak from heart. And this is what I learned not only in Toastmasters. I'm using each and every place, whether it is in my professional journey, whether it is Toastmaster, and whether it is personal. I always speak from heart, and that make a difference. So Toastmasters has helped a lot in all aspects in my life. Over to you, Toastmaster Kutub.
Wonderful answer. A round of applause for Toastmaster Prateek for sharing his story. Now, we are all inspired, and I think we can all relate to the same story that Toastmaster Prateek shared with us, right? It was the same journey that our first speaker talked about. It's the same journey that each one of us went through, right? And this is the kind of uh, benefit that we as members or we as potential Toastmasters can get from the Toastmaster program. And it's very important to show that, to display that. Then comes the leadership development. We talked about how roles are there, how we have many responsibilities that are taken. Now, let me take a very quick, let's keep it within 15 20 seconds, of a story of a leadership that I think Toastmaster Noor Mohammed is the president of the club, right? I think. Let's go with Noor Mohammed. Please share us a very short and concise story of how you learned about leadership from Toastmasters. I think Toastmaster Noor is not with us, I guess. Let's switch. Yes, we have him. Please go ahead, Toastmaster Noor Mohammed. I think there's some problem there. Let's switch to Toastmaster Uma Nataraj. Something that you learned from Toastmasters about leadership. Toastmaster Uma, in just 15 seconds.
I'm outside, not too sure whether I can attend your question. Can I just be a listener today for a change?
Of course, of
I
course.
can go ahead, Kutub.
Yes, please go ahead. Please go ahead. Please go
I
ahead.
had been president for the last term, so in 30 seconds, what I can say is it was very structured, motivating, and resourceful, I would say. The Toastmasters platform is a very resourceful platform where a leader can thrive, learn, and also experiment his skills and without losing himself, losing his uniqueness. We value that uniqueness, which I really love about Toastmasters platform. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Please, a round of applause for Vikram for taking this up. Now, just the fact that Toastmaster Vikram took the opportunity to speak, that itself shows the leadership quality in him, right? And this is what Toastmasters does for you. It brings out the leader in you. It brings out the leader in you. And this is one of the most important aspects of Toastmasters. Better social skills, making friends, greater self-esteem. You feel better, just like Toastmaster Prateek felt better when he kept on going. So, how do you close this sale? First, you compare. Well, how do you compare? You compare what he could have, what the Toastmaster could, what the guest could be, and what the guest is going to, what the guest is right now, and what the guest can be in future. Then lose. What does the guest have to lose? when he's losing out on time, when he's losing on the opportunity to grow himself, when he's losing out on the opportunities of creating friendships, opportunities of becoming a better leader. This we have to show these things, opinion, story. Now, example, now you give your own opinion, or you in fact take the opinion of the guest on how he felt joining the meeting. You share personal stories, like the personal stories that were shared with us today, and how their lives were transformed by Toastmasters. And then you give your own example if needed, how you changed. A particular example can be given for to those guests to ensure that the sale is closed effectively. Because remember, we're not logical animals, we are emotional animals as human beings, and we are moved by stories, we are moved by these comparisons, these examples. Now, the vice president membership is a great help and asset in this place for the entire club, because the vice president membership can create additional strategies, he can bring in additional effort to ensure that each and every guest that comes to this club and become a part of the future of this club. Filling out the application for membership. Now, I remember when my vice president membership helped me fill out the membership, because sometimes it's daunting for us as guests, as newcomers. And when you can help each other fill out the membership, it smoothens the process of closing that sale, of making the journey more frictionless. Now we have different types of membership status. For guests, it's going to be new, and for all others, it's going to be reinstated, renewing, or dual membership. We have those opportunities, and we can even transfer our club. So this is, in conclusion, when we have enthusiasm in our meetings, when we have the right techniques, when we have the right opportunities for the right people getting the meeting roles, when we have mentor assistants. What do you mean by mentor assistants? Whenever someone as a guest or a newcomer comes in, they need to be guided, whether it's a jungle or whether it's a Toastmasters environment. Whenever you want to learn something new, whenever you want to be guided in something, you want a mentor. And this is why mentor assistance is so important, to show that guests are going to get a lot of benefit from this place, because we can all learn from books, we can all learn from other places, but mentor is something which is very unique to Toastmasters program. And that's why all of this needs to be shown and demonstrated. Materials and information to be handed out to the guests. And all of this, if done well, contributes to a win-win situation. So, last but not the least, I hope this was a good and this helped you get a great understanding on what Toastmasters club is all about, and how to go about in structuring and organizing your sales for the membership. Thank you, and back to you, Toastmaster of the Day, Varghese.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, let's all give a big round of applause for Toastmaster Kutam. That was a total package for the guest as well as for the Toastmasters. If I had known about this much elaborate, I would have called my daughters also to sit in front of this laptop. It is really great. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Kutam. And that sums up the first segment of this day, the prepared speech segment. Again, let's take 1 minute silence to give feedback to Toastmaster Kutam on the chat box. Timer, please intimate us when we finish 1 minute. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Vikram. And coming back to the theme of the day, hello, Toastmasters and dear guests. We are always looking for the perfection in our life. Kintsugi teaches us one more powerful lesson to us. As we move through the Toastmasters meeting, I invite you all to celebrate effort, not the result. Celebrate the progress, the tiny achievements you occur in your life that we need to celebrate. And most importantly, see the beauty in every imperfect moment. Do not ever try to hide your imperfections and flaws. Try to highlight it, because if you keep hide it, you will be remain there until your last breath. Try to highlight it and try to find your gold in your imperfections and flaws. Because every speaker today is not just delivering a speech. They are rebuilding themselves with their own gold. With that, let's move to the second segment of this evening. We generally call it as the most exciting and slight dangerous segment, the butterfly session, the table topic session, where you speak without preparation and sometimes without even direction also. That doesn't matter, because don't aim to become perfect. Aim to be brave. Take the slots. With that, let me, Toastmaster Kutab, you want to add something?
Yes, I wanted to request if I can get the evaluation earlier because I have a other meeting right now.
Toastmaster General Evaluator.
It's okay. It's okay with the evaluator, of course.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, great.
So shall I?
Please, Toastmaster Prateek, the stage is all yours if you are ready.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from whatever part of the world you are joining. I'm Toastmaster Prateek Agrawal, the evaluator of the speech given by Toastmaster Kutub. What a wonderful speech it was. I will say that it was a presentation which was having lot of information. If anybody is asking me a question that what type of speech or the presentation it was a informative type of presentation delivered with lot of systematic approach. Now, any speech should have an opening, body, and conclusion. So the opening was with a question which can attract audience attention. So he has asked a wonderful question that how many of you still remember the first day in Toastmasters and share your experience with it? So something like that, I think people might have gone into the memory lane and try to think. And in this way, they will be attached with his speech. Means what is going to come up next. I learned many things from that speech as a president of the club because I want to improve the membership of our club. Second good thing is he was having a wonderful and soft voice. You know, it's good to hear that such type of voice. Second, he brought lot of concepts like a game theory. I have done it in operations management. Win, 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 lose, lose, lose. And second is a very important concept of positive sum game. It's a big concept which, if we know, we can really win everywhere and make other also win. And third is he has made an abbreviation. What I want to say is that he's having a well-structured approach in presenting a concept and make you remember that concept and how you can bring a change in this. The third last important strength which he is having is he has included different members in his speech. As it is a 10 to 15-minute speech, if he is only speaking, it may, be little boring. But he has included some other members also by asking questions. If anyone can share with leadership, if anyone can share with communication. So that is important for presentation. Overall, there are two improvements which I found that which needs little understanding. Maybe some coordination in the timings and some coordination with the TM audio, or maybe some coordination with the evaluator. If we can talk, I can understand it's a online club, but if we can talk and clear it out to avoid confusions. Second is, I was expecting a personalized story that, okay, you have explained the concept, but how, as a, maybe VP education or whatever role you are playing in your club, how you have improved the membership, how you have done it, some story which can be a motivation. Definitely the concepts have made a difference and it is going to help us. But how you have brought that change and increased the membership level by using the concept which you have explained could have added a wonderful advantage in this. And I'm also looking for such things. Overall, it was a well-structured speech with opening body and conclusion, inclusion of the members. If you include a personalized story of improving the growth of the club, how you have made it effective, how many members of number of members you have added, and how your club is in maybe good standing and having better number of people, it will help. All in all, it was a wonderful speech. I liked it. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmasters of the day, Toastmaster Varghese.
Wow, Toastmaster Prateek, that was a cracker. I think you did not participate in this year's evaluation contest. You haven't even got your mandatory 5 minutes to prepare your evaluation. Then also you rocked it. You are really ready for the international stage. Hats off to you, Toastmaster Pradeep. Without even 1 minute's delay, you just delivered a 15-minute speech, not a 5 to 7 minute speech. Wonderful. Let's all give a big round of applause for Toastmaster Pradeep. Wonderful way of evaluating speech within no time. With that, let me introduce our table topic master today. As we all know that the perfection doesn't matter. Take the slots and meeting by meeting and the speech by speech. We are there to excel. So, without further ado, let me invite our table topic master, Toastmaster Anikait. Toastmaster Anikait, the stage is all yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Varghese. So, I am the table topic master for today's meeting. So what is the table topic session? The table topic session is basically an impromptu session in which both members and guests are allowed to participate. They will be given a topic and they have to speak for it for about 1 to 2 minutes. Uh, and the time limit including the guest is 1 minute to 2 minutes. So, the benefit of this session is because
Toastmaster Aniket, kindly mute your video. You are not audible clearly. Your voice is breaking. Please mute your video. I think it will help you. And there are some network issues. Your voice is breaking.
So now it is audible.
Yeah, continue speaking. Continue speaking. I'll let you know.
Yeah, so I'm the table topic master for today's meeting. So yeah, so the table topic session is basically an impromptu speaking session in which both members and guests are allowed to participate. The benefits are that people get the opportunity to speak or think on their feet and develop their impromptu speaking skills, as well as the guests are also given an opportunity to speak. So, so for the first topic, who would like to volunteer?
So you can pick someone from the audience, Aniket.
Yeah. Okay, should I pick? Okay.
Yeah, go on.
Okay. So, firstly, I would like to invite uh, Toastmaster Woman at Raj. Do you want to speak or? Okay.
I think she said she's
Toastmaster and
outside. Let's move to someone.
Okay.
Yeah, can I speak without the video?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Okay. So your topic is uh, talk about a crack in your life that ultimately made you stronger. Talk about a crack in your life that ultimately make you stronger. Toastmaster Umar at Raj. I will also keep the topic.
Right. I have to give any situation where I have faced any challenges in life. What is the question actually?
I've talked about a crack in your life that ultimately made you stronger. I've also kept it in the chat.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Cracks always make us stronger. That is what I feel. If I want to tell about the crack that I faced in my life, let me take you back to the year 1990, where we were posted to a rural place near Gulbarga. And it was a village where my husband was posted, and he was a field officer there. And we realized after going there that there was no running water, no toilets, and we had to manage in such a place. So, being a city bred girl, I really felt how am I going to manage there? But I since you're having that young blood in you, somehow that willpower was there in me. Yes, I can manage. And we somehow started our life there, and we got a toilet built in the house. We got some running water also collected in the barrels, and life went on. And it so happened that I conceived there and had a miscarriage also. So that was a great setback to us. And somehow I came back and then started selling ice creams there because it was a summer place. It was very hot, and I had to spend my time usefully. And there were not many literate people there, but somehow I had to make my time profitable and spend usefully. So I started selling ice creams, and there was a sold out board also on many days. So a crack also made me a better person. That challenge in my life moved me towards opportunities, and it's all how you look at it, the attitude. So that made me believe that challenges will come in life, threats will be there, cracks will be there, but you can mend it. It's all in your mind. And that made me a better person to evolve. And I'm sure you can mend your cracks too if you mind. Over to you, Table Topic Master. Thank you.
Yeah, okay. Uh, yeah, so next I would like to invite Toastmaster Muhammad if you would like to take the next topic.
So, Aniket, we are not able to hear you, what you say. So, voice is like little bit crackly.
Okay, next I would like to invite Toastmaster Noor Muhammad if he would like to take up the next topic.
Toastmaster mode, you are available. Okay, DTM mode, sorry. DTM mode, remember for you, we are talking on. Okay, let's move on.
Okay, Mahantesh, would you like to take up the next topic? Okay.
Toastmaster,
Next.
Toastmaster Anikait, just to catch Toastmaster Pallavi, man. She's a Toastmaster without any role she enjoys. One of my best friends.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Toastmaster Pallavi.
Toastmaster.
Toastmaster Pallavi is there.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Pallavi, would you like to take topic? Yeah. Okay. So your topic is describe a failure that turned into a valuable lesson. Describe a failure that turned into a valuable lesson. Toastmaster Pallavi.
Uh, Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Again, wishing everybody a wonderful and blessed Akshay Tithya. So it took me back to my days when I attended one of my son's annual function day. So there after the completion of annual day, the teachers asked parents to give the feedback, and I was there. My son came. My son wanted to me to volunteer, but as usual, I was very sitting comfortably in my comfort zone back, enjoying the whole show of the day. But my son called out my name. My mother want to say. So I just spoke to what awesome program, nothing else. Then I came back to home. My son said, "I have you are the worst mother of the day. You always encourage us to speak, and when it's your turn, you take the backhand. You don't leave the lead by the example." That was the day where now whether I'm able to speak or not, whether I am good or not, this thing is always keep. He might have said for the one day, he might have forgotten that he has said this to me, but this is here that now I have joined the Toastmasters Club, and I am the first one to give the feedback. I am always there to volunteer, and this is the new version UNC. And now you can see that we all are on the first page. Yes, I am there, and whenever, even in the Toastmaster Club, whenever, even if nobody asks me to say give the feedback of the meeting, I am there to raise my hand, say yes, here's my feedback, that I enjoyed the meeting very much. So it's what I learned with my failure is that you have to lead the life with an example. You have to align yourself with your life goals, and if you say if you want kid to live the life, you have to be the first person to set the life with example. Then only it will affect. Nothing else can change the life. Nothing. It is you to take the first step. Thank you for motivating me and reminding me the instant that is very close to my heart. Back to the Toastmaster of the day.
Yeah. Thank you, Toastmaster Pallavi. Yeah. So yeah.
Toastmaster Aniket, we are not
Yeah.
able to hear you. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So next, for Toastmaster Prateek, the topic is perfection overrated? Why or why not? Is perfection overrated? Why or why not? I will get Toastmaster Prateek.
What a thought-provoking topic it is. Is perfection overrated? Why or not? Why not? I think yes, it is overrated, and it is said that perfection is paralysis, and it is uh, in our life we are having so many goals, and if I talk about our professional life, we are having so many targets, and for achieving that target, we are having so many projects. I have seen in my team that we take the project and we try to do it 100% perfection, and it leads to paralysis. Once there was a conference, and there was my MD addressing the people, and he said that, my dear friends, I am finding that today we are not completing all the projects on time. And why it is so, because we are trying to be 100% perfect. Today I am giving you a go ahead that take decision with 90% confidence level. If you want to take decisions with 100% confidence level, I am sure that you are not going to complete on time. Go ahead with your decision making with 90% of the confidence level. You will be successful in 90% of the project. And only 10% of projects will be maybe a failure, but 90% of the projects will be a success. So definitely in today's scenario, I have seen we want to do everything perfect, and because of that we delay so many things. So irrespective of going ahead for perfection, I will say that go with 90% confidence level, try to be better than before, and try to do it with your full senses, with your heart, with your mind, and think before you are taking any decision with a 90% confidence level and go ahead. So yes, perfection is overrated. Perfection is paralysis. Go ahead with your decision making with 90% confidence level. Over to you, table topic master, Toastmaster Aniket.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
So just in the brief pause, I think no one has used the word of the day and idiom of the day. So I request people coming forward for further speeches to use.
I think I think Toastmaster Aniket is facing some network issues.
Yeah,
His network
okay.
is not online. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, okay. So next, who would like to volunteer?
So Aniket, I think we only have 20 minutes. We have to
Okay,
conclude the session by I think 9 a.m. Somebody has to go. So can we conclude it?
okay,
Table topic
okay
session.
then. Okay, so in the interest of time, I conclude the debate topic session. So over to TMOD Varghese.
Thank you so much, Table Topic Master, and all the brave speakers, because you gave us not only the speeches, the piece of your journey that was helping not only you, for all the members of this meeting. Thank you so much. And with that, I think the most important segment of this day, this meeting, the evaluation segment. As we all know that evaluation is not about the critics. They are the people who's here to fill the gold in our cracks, identify the key areas of improvement, and just recognizing our strength. That's the duty of our evaluator. Here comes the general evaluator, as we already know that Toastmaster Prateek. I invite you to take the session forward. The stage is all yours.
Yeah. Thank you, Toastmaster Varghese. And there is an alignment in place with my role players. So definitely, I know that my role players have done a wonderful role. And I am the general evaluator of the day, and I'm putting them all on the same page. After their evaluation, I'm going to evaluate my complete session. And I would like to invite a first role player, none other than Timer, who is going to give us the timer's report. I think today we are bang on time till now, I think so. Over to you, Toastmaster Vikram.
Yes, let me share my screen. Thank you. Since I was playing multiple roles, please excuse me, I was missing out on the card sequence a little bit here and there, but I still managed to make the time approximately, I won't say this is accurate timing, but approximately I have tried to time all of you. So coming to the speaker, prepared speaker, speaker one, she spoke for 5 minutes and 50 seconds. And coming to the evaluator, Pujith, he was on dot. I think he concluded his evaluation on 3 minutes. Coming to speaker two, he spoke for 15 minutes and 20 seconds, whereas the allocated time for him is 15 minutes, so he's qualified. Coming to evaluator to Prateek, I think Prateek was also on dot and he concluded by 3 minutes and 10 seconds. A table topic speaker, the first speaker is Uma Nadraj. She spoke for 1 minute 50 seconds. Toastmaster Pallavi, she spoke for 2 minutes and 5 seconds. Toastmaster Prateek spoke for 2 minutes and 5 seconds. No disqualifications from any. Okay. Over to you, Janila.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vikram. And now comes to the counters role, Toastmaster Prasad.
Yeah, yes, am I audible and visible?
Yes.
Yes, sir, 1 second. Yeah. Re-greetings, fellow Toastmasters and my dear guests. I'm back with my report. So coming to the accounts, Pratik, Toastmaster Pratik Agarwal, you have 4 accounts and 1 filler words. And Toastmaster Varghese, you have 5 accounts and 1 filler word. And Toastmaster Vikram Prakash, you have 2 accounts. And Toastmaster Matesh, you have 2 accounts and 2 filler words. And Toastmaster Kutub, you have 2 accounts. And Toastmaster Pallavi Agarwal, you have 2 accounts. And Toastmaster Uma Natasha, you have 3 accounts. And Toastmaster Pujith, you have 2 accounts. Toastmaster Ankita Gupta, you have 5 accounts. And kudos to you, Toastmaster Shivani, you don't have any accounts. And thank you, and over to you, Toastmaster. Sorry, general level.
Thank you, Toastmaster Prasad, for your report. And now it comes to grammarian's role. Over to you, Toastmaster Vikram.
Thank you so much, General Evaluator. Once again, welcome you all. And I'm presenting my screen for presenting my grammarian report. So overall, I think it was a wonderful meeting with great speakers. And overall, I felt like today's session is like a symphony, like where everyone aligned with the goal of the meeting. And almost we are catching up on the time as well. And people are very confident, I would say, coming to our team out, coming to our presiding officer, coming to our sergeant at arms. Everyone was very confident in their speeches, and I have given green light for all of them with respect to grammar. And today, in a different way, I thought of mentioning one strength for each and every speaker who came up on the stage. Okay, let me start with our Toastmaster Varghese, the Toastmaster of the day. He used some nice words like meticulous. I really loved this way of him verifying the user or the speaker. Like once a Toastmaster, always a Toastmaster. Though it is everybody uses it, but when Toastmaster Varghese used it, I felt it that we should continue this kind of verification of voice and audio by using this kind of phrase because it's very motivating to hear this kind of words. Once a Toastmaster is always a Toastmaster. And one word I wanted to represent for Toastmaster Varghese is clarity. Whenever he was on the stage, he was very clear. And be it his Toastmaster of the day team, when he introduced the Kintsugi, I was like really, I couldn't take my uh, attention off from you because of the example that you gave about your family, what your daughter was talking about, explaining that situation. Everything was very well put together, and you are a great speaker. You did not have any grammatical mistakes in your speech. One area of improvement, still, I would say, is uh, I think when you are using some words, I think which are little hard to for the first time when we are hearing. I think you explain it a little bit because I felt some words which you used when introducing the theme, though I don't recall it, I did not follow it. So when you're using some words, maybe I will watch the recording and come back to you, Varghese, on what was that word. But I was trying to recall what did Toastmaster Varghese say, and I was trying to understand it. That is the only thing. But otherwise, you are a wonderful speaker, and you have a great, confident speech, gifted speech, I would say. And now coming to our speaker one. Just bear with me for the order. Coming to the speaker one, Toastmaster Shivani. What the speaker you are. Though you're young, I think your intention was to deliver a speech with clarity. I felt that you did not rush up and you used the right pause. Whenever there should be a pause, you used it so that the audience can follow you. Though as Toastmaster Pujith said, your voice was little flat and did not use much of the voice variation, but still I was able to follow you. It was crystal clear. Your message that you wanted to convey was very crystal clear. I liked the one word. In fact, I used two words, which is clarity and perfection. Even though you are a lot of recommendations from Toastmaster Pujit, I felt like you are a great speaker. You have a great future in public speaking. So keep continuing and delivering speeches like this and motivating others. Coming to the evaluator Toastmaster Pujit, day by day, I'm watching Toastmaster Pujit's improving his way of delivery. He's very clear, and when I saw him yesterday in the area contest and I'm trying to correlate with his voice, it is not at all the same. He is a very young and energetic person, but his voice is so matured, very clear, as if he is a news reader. Like that. He was very perfect in his delivery. Like if the stuff from the starting till the end, he follows a pace, he follows a rhythm, and his voice, everything was very clear. So that way, I made him the two words that I used for him is clarity and perfection as well. Coming to our speaker to Kutub, I think it was a privilege to listen to our Toastmaster Kutub today because for the first time I'm looking at such a presentation, how to sell our product, right? A sales pitch. It was really amazing way to if some guests are there in our club, I think if they were here in this session today, they would really be want to join Toastmasters. That is how he has delivered his speech today, and that was the uh, objective of his speech as well, right? So I felt he used nice words like diverse, and he explained about the win-win, win-lose, and lose-lose model, which I really liked. And the presentation was very clear. It was not so cluttered with a lot of content, but it was crystal clear. Very good. That is also a way of presenting. Clear presentation is also an art. I think that he had it. And then he used words like appreciated when he mentioned that how people appreciated and how the guests feeling warm to join. He was able to convey his thoughts very clearly. And then he asked Prateek about something, and then Prateek mentioned about the abilities he developed over time. Even that was very good, and bringing out the leader in you. And then he used the close model when he concluded the session. I really liked the presentation. I think I liked clarity and the perfection. The reason I mentioned perfection for some of you is that I was not able to find any grammatical mistakes in your speech when you were on stage. And coming to Toastmaster Prateek, you are a natural speaker. You go with the flow and you bring everyone on the same page whenever you are coming on stage. We are aligning well with the whatever if it's an evaluator, then if you are a general evaluator or a speech evaluator, you are very well fitting into the role. And the nice words that I heard today is participating, fail and win. And then you said speak from heart. That is your very favorite phrase, speak from heart, right? So, and then all aspects, memory lane. I like this word memory lane that you use, and then wonderful and soft voice, which you use to represent Toastmaster Kutub and game theory. And then you also use this word called positive concept paralysis. And then finally, you also, when you were in a table topic speaker, you use this word called confidence. Everything was very clear, apt usages, and they conveyed your thoughts and your emotions very well. Now coming to Toastmaster Aniket, as a table topic master, you had lovely topics to present today to ask the speakers. And I really liked the topic from the first topic, Toastmaster Uma Nataraj. What was the one crack which made you stronger? I was enjoying it how Toastmaster Uma, I think I missed Uma Natarajan in this list, but she also had a wonderful speech delivered today. And coming to Aniket, so one thing I felt is you have to, whenever you are on the stage, I kept telling this earlier also, I think you have to smile, you have to connect well or with the emotions, so you are your face is the index of your mind, right? So you have to speak with integrating your emotions. Smile, you can use foveal vision, which means, you cannot, what I felt is like your face doesn't have any expression. You have to show expression. If you look at Prateek, his eyes will move, his lips will smile, his face will broaden. Whenever you're talking, that is so important. Your facial expression should convey the message that you are telling. Otherwise, people will not feel connected with you for sure. So that is one message I had for Aniket today. But otherwise, you are a great speaker. Your speeches are very clear. Your intention with which you choose the topics are very, very well received. I like one thing, one word I want to use for Aniket is the calmness, right? Whenever Aniket is on stage, we feel calm and as if it's like something, very, very comfortable and soothing. So that way I feel calmness is the word to represent Aniket's, grammar of the speeches whenever he gives. Coming to Pallavi, she was very, again, with respect to Pratik, if I have to compare Pallavi is also speaks from heart. Okay, most of the time, I feel Pallavi speaks from heart and she uses nice words like appreciate. Though you are on a learning journey, Pallavi, I really liked your speech today, so that's why I made you as green. Sorry if I missed anybody, but Toastmaster Prasad, I think you were there on the stage as well. And I felt you have improved a lot when you were presenting the script as an counter and then when you provided the report. I felt you had great confidence, just like what I told about Pujith. So people from the Kite Toastmasters really bringing a lot of value, adding a lot of value to our club. Thank you so much. And that is my report. Over to you, General.
Thank you for the detailed report of Grammarian. I think you have not left any stone unturned, bringing each and every aspect. And you have made my life very easy because half of the general evaluator's role you have already done. So I think I will take less time to be on time and I will evaluate this complete session in three ways. One is quality of the meeting, and second is time adherence, and third is like members motivation or not. So first is quality of the meeting. I think it was a very well structured meeting opening in which the theme was there, and then introduction of the theme was there, and the presiding officer coming on stage, and everything was done perfectly. I think it was well structured opening. In the body, maybe the middle part, the table topic, the table topics were good. Only 4 table topics to take care of the timing. Only you need to bring little bit of energy in the meeting, Aniket, and your topics are also good. You are very systematic. You are having wonderful concepts. Only thing is, if you bring some energy and improve your network connection always, you can, you can touch the skies. I can say that only. These small improvements can bring a huge change, and you are so consistent that I know I was worst at the start, that when I started my career with Toastmasters. But I was almost like you, even lesser than you. But I know over a period of time things can improve. So that is the only suggestion, that bring some energy. As Toastmaster Vikram said, that bring some emotions, bring some voice modulation, and definitely you can do well. Then in the end, there was almost, this is the round which is happening, and well descriptive. Our timer, wonderful report, this well detailed report. Our counter, I think Vikram has already said that you need to little bit, be more descriptive. You can, add some more value. Although the report was perfect, no issues. And maybe, it happens with everybody that we sometimes miss in pronouncing the names. And maybe, we can have a pre-check in the meeting that who all are the role players and how I will pronounce that person's name. And if you are really having a problem, then you can, talk to them on call, do some networking, and pronunciation of the names can also improve. Although I also face it, but I am telling this feedback for myself also and to everyone that if we take a wrong name, then it may hurt. We are an Indian club, but internationally people feel so bad when you are pronouncing their name in not a right way. So it's always better to ask. So overall, then grammarians report, like in there's no, I have already told that wonderful report. Now on the time part, I think we started almost bang on time and we are going to end. It is just 1 minute left. So we have adhered to the timings. And overall, I think whether it is a Toastmasters of the day, whether it is evaluation, whether it is a table topic, all were motivational. And I think it has boosted the morale of each and every member who has joined today. And this was all about my report. Over to you, Toastmasters of the day, Toastmaster Varghese, for conclusion. You're on mute. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Prateek, for that wonderful evaluation. And as you already mentioned in your evaluation, Toastmaster Vikram also helped you on this aspect. Thank you so much. Anyway, as we come to the close of today's meeting, let me leave you with one small action. When you are at home, just think about a crack in your life. Maybe a small mistake or a failure or even a fear. And just ponder about that one. What was the gold in it? Maybe that failure made you much stronger than before. Or that mistake made you much wiser. And that fear made you braver. Dear friends, we are all like that broken glass. We are lacking many things. But it's not that we just bow our head because of that small broken piece. Because we are not defined by how we break. We are always defined by how we rebuild. There is someone, I think it's Malala Yousafzai. She mentioned that giving up should not be an option in our agenda. We fail, but just come back. Fail, come back. So we should never give up. With that, let me conclude today's session. Before I conclude, let me show you the beauty of a broken glass. The Japanese, how they repair it with gold. Let me share my screen. Where is that? This is the beauty of. Is my screen visible?
Yes.
Yeah. This is no. These are This is the one. See this ports. This is. Do you think that this is before it was beauty or now it's with cracks? Because cracks and with we feel it, it's more beautiful than its original version, I believe. See these ports and this is the second one. See how beautiful is this. With that, let me conclude the session. Thank you again for giving me this golden opportunity, I can say. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Vikram. He only requested me to take up this TMOD role. Thank you so much again. Back to you, President.
Oh. Thank you very much, Toastmasters of the day, Toastmaster Varghese. Big round of applause for him for bringing the personalized story, from the dining table and how the relationship improved and that became memorable. I'm eager to see that cup, which is, having some memories. I don't know you are able to show it or not, but maybe when we finish, if it is possible, I'm curious to know and curious to see that broken cup which is there with you and which you have mended together. And it's an activity of family which you have done, which will create a bonding in the family for years and years. What a wonderful session it was. A big round of applause for each and every one of you. So this is the end of the meeting. I would like to take the feedback from the guest or anyone who want to share something, how you like the meeting. Anyone. You can start speaking directly. Okay. It is okay.
We can
Yeah,
hear from
Toastmaster Varghese.
Mahantesh. Varghese,
Mahantesh.
Mahantesh.
Nothing more to add from my side. I was talking on and on. And the
Okay.
only one thing I want to give an advice I suggest to all the role players, please take it serious when you are giving your intro to the Toastmaster of the day or General Evaluator. Take it serious because don't take it lightly
Yes.
because it may really jeopardize all the meetings because like what happened today when Toastmaster Kuttab asked me to introduce himself. I have been requesting to send me the intro. Then all of a sudden, while I was performing my TMOD role, I did not notice my personal chat. So this happens, this happens. So this kind of things we can avoid when we, respond in time. That's the only part I want. Otherwise, it was a great learning. I really love the positive energy I get it from this meeting. I remember before also 1 year before, this is really, really big positive energy here in this meeting. Before also, thank you. Back to you.
Wonderful suggestion, Toastmaster Varghese. We have made a note of it, and the way you have started taking the introduction before the meeting, during the meeting, and after the meeting, there are things to be done. So before the meeting, you have made some difference, and thank you for that. Okay, yeah, Mahantesh, over to you. Feedback from your side.
Hi everyone. So it was great learning for me today, and I learned from each one of you from you. And yeah, so this is the second session I'm attending, and I'll be attending the incoming this. Yeah,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
If you have any queries related to membership, anything, you can get back to me or Anikait or anyone you can find more familiar. No issues. You can get back to
Sure, I'll
us.
just connect with you.
Yes, yes, yes. Anyone else? Prasad?
Yes, sir. So the session was I learned so many things in this session. So actually, when it was a Sunday, I wake up at 10 a.m. But I make my alarm at 5 a.m. to attend this session. So finally, I attended at 6:43 a.m. So that's all. Yes, I made it discipline to attend more sessions like this. So thank you.
Thank you. And I like you can, give this link to many more people in advance. And I want this meeting to be so infectious that all the members of the club should start joining in this. Let's see. Okay, anybody, I will take one more. Any feedback from any one of you? Last feedback. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, it was another wonderful meeting. I love to join it, and I always eager to see when Vikram sir is grammarian ki who green light and that red light, and it's the way he gives feedback. Now it really feels that you both want the audience, your speaker, your participant to upgrade themselves and be a better version of themselves. This is something very inspiring. And last time in the meeting, you were not able got the meeting and you made the point, yes, it will be done
Yes,
next
it
time.
will be done next time.
I felt that that has been done. So I always see a better version of the meeting every time. So I love it, joining it. Kudos to you both, each one of you. Yeah.
Thank you, Toastmaster Pallavi. Yes, I know he's a go-getter. Even if, yesterday it was a contest, but then also he made sure that all the role players are there in time. Amazing, no doubts. Lot of coordination we are learning definitely from each other. Okay, so this was almost the end, and thank you very much for joining. I would like to hand over this baton to Toastmaster Aniket for closing the meeting as Sergeant in Arms.
Yeah, okay. So, thank you, Toastmaster Prateek. So, yeah, as the Sergeant at Arms, I thank everyone who attended the meeting, and I hope the guests had enjoyed the meeting and find this meeting as useful, and hope they keep on attending the meetings regularly. So, with this, I officially adjourn the meeting. So, yeah.